Oh, there we go. Hey, everyone. This is Captain MKG here. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to be doing something a little bit different today. We're not going to be playing any particular games. Instead, we are going to actually be working on a Mystic Rose design. What is a Mystic Rose? Well, as you saw by the thumbnail, actually, let me pull up my example real quick. Actually, two examples. So, our Mystic Rose design will look something of this, like this sort, right here. Look to the camera there. As you can see here, I also have some light going on there, so that's one of them. The other one gives you a little bit more definition. We can actually move around the string and it's just going to hold still. But this is the end result that we're looking for. So the question is, how do we begin? We begin by starting off with a blank canvas. Okay, blank canvas, nothing to it. Now, I've already done the hard work. I've already poked the holes, as you might be able to see a little bit on the screen here. I've already poked the points for this, so we are ready to go. That's the hard part. The first part is going to be getting the needle and thread together. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this Mystic Rose. Okay, let me put the keyboard away for now. Okay, basic materials, just all-purpose needle and thread and some Scotch tape. That's it. That's all it is. One thing I am going to do, though, first is I'm going to pick the point. That's not it. That might be it. That's not it. That's it. So I'll mark the point where it's going to be the top of the circle. I know top is a relative term, but top in the sense that I know how to reorient myself whenever I'm doing this. So first things first, we're going to start off with just the base circle. We're going to connect all the dots to each other, and we're going to skip every other dot. And you'll see why here in a second. Actually, I'll show you why. This is the back of it. This just marks off how much thread and Scotch tape was actually utilized in the back of it. I don't mind showing this. I know some people might. But this is the back. This is honestly what I'm looking forward to have, just because as much string as there is on here, it is less than what I normally would do. Normally, there'd essentially be this design on the back. So there'd be two circles. And we want to avoid doing that because that is double the work. And we don't need to do any doubling of the work. So we'll go ahead. Today's color is green. This one I'm making for one of my friends in Vegas. She gave me a Christmas present, and I didn't think that was needle. Sorry about that. We got some lo-fi copyright beats in the background here to play. So we have some music going. We're going to play some Mystery Science Theater here later on this evening. Hope you all want to stick around for that. All right. Pull up the thread. Come on. There we go. Okay. First step with the canvas, you want to have it oriented. And then you want to go ahead and put down your thread. And go ahead and put down your first piece of Scotch tape. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's over there. Hang on. Jesus, God almighty. Oh. Yep. Okay. Scotch tape is in hand. I have my ruler here, or my protractor here, to go ahead and help me flatten or push down the thread or the tape. And this is a printed example of what it's supposed to look like if it was perfectly done. As you can see here, I have Scotch tape here and Scotch tapes here. I tape it to the back and puncture the holes, all where the concentrated holes are. So, Scotch tape in hand. You want to be careful of pulling off the Scotch tape. Sometimes you get a little bit too reckless and you can injure yourself a little bit. So just something to be wary of. All right. So we'll tape that in. Push the thread in and down. Just when you thought you were fully prepared, Murphy and his laws. Yep. Thanks, Neil. Well, this time I'm actually all ready this time. So pull the thread a good length, not too much. You don't want it to jumble up on you. Take your scissors, cut it out, and then we start getting to the fun part. Okay. Thread the needle. Okay. Once you've got your needle threaded, it's time to get to work. You want to give yourself a good amount of space here, and you want to start from the back. Carefully push the needle forward. Watch your thread. You don't want it to bungee up on you, otherwise it can knot in the back. And yep, just as I said it, it made its own first knot. God, Jesus. There we go. Not taken care of. Sometimes you can do it if you catch it soon enough. Now, we have the first one done. So let's move on to the first point. Push it through. You can kind of hold your thread with your free hand here. You kind of push it through. Set your needle down. Okay. Now, first line is in. We're going to do this every other line. So let me go. I'm not going to keep yakking on about it. I'm actually going to get to work on it. But the interesting thing is on the back, you want to skip. And the reason for that, hey, Ricky Wow, cheers. Thanks for being here. The reason you want to do that, come on. The reason we're doing that is, again, to eliminate thread waste. So you go back through the front, keep your thread clear, go ahead and pull it through. Make sure not to get any knots in there. Okay, next one is done. Now we're going to do the second one. As you can imagine, this will take quite a bit of time to get done. That's why this is a Mystic Rose Part 1. I don't know how many parts this is going to take to finish, but it can take some time, to say the least. But the end result, I believe, is well worth it. So we have our two starting segments of the circle, and all you have to do is just continue and repeat. That's it. It's just a matter of finding the right pattern of sewing this, and you are good to go. Now, the first one is always easier because there's no competition for thread. The harder part will be once we start doing multiple lines and once there's more thread in there trying to compete with it. So just keep doing this. Okay, let's go ahead and pull that through. It helps if you have a push or a needle cushion, so that way you can rest your needle somewhere while you're doing this. I'm using the soft material on my headset. So once again, pull through. Okay, no knots. Next one. Now this is going to be a 30.1, meaning I put in 30 points, so 30 dots, and you just want to make sure that you keep track of what you're doing, which is why it's helpful to have a pattern first. So let's go ahead, get that next one in, and let's keep it going. Okay. Push it through the back again. You want to make sure it's critical to find the first. It's critical to do this right the first time with the holes. So there we go. Another one in. Because once you get all these holes punctured the first time around with needle and thread, you don't have to wonder about where the holes are. You just have to worry about making sure you don't make the holes bigger than they already are. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the back. Again, with a little bit less thread, it's a little bit easier to control and see what you're doing, which might be what I'll have to do moving forward. You know, using just only 2/3 of my normal amount of thread. It honestly just depends on what length of lines I'm doing. In this case, since I'm doing a lot of short lines, it doesn't necessarily matter all too much how long or lengthy it is. Okay. Set that down, pull that through. You want to make sure to pull these through nice and taut. You want to have a good solid structure. Not solid structure. You want to have a good. You just want to have a good pull on your thread, so that way it doesn't come loose. And when you do the fun thing like I do, where you can maneuver the thread around a little bit when it's done, it gets to be a little bit more fun to see the finished product. Okay, there's that. Next one. I know, this is very exciting watching you do this, actually. There we go. I'll dip the camera down so you can see what it is I'm doing. This is more entertaining to watch than it is to watch me, you know, just talking and whatnot. So here we go. Okay, nice and taut. Move that around. Don't mind the dishwasher, everybody. It happens. Okay, find the right hole. Puncture through. And there we go. Again, we're getting to a little bit less thread, so it's getting a little bit easier to handle it. So for the sake of the stream here, I think that's what we'll end up doing, is using a little bit less thread, but still getting enough in there. All right, nice and taut. Next hole. And once we get this set done, we'll go back around and do the second set, where we'll fill in the gaps. So right there. Okay. Next. Well, you can't see my face. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we might have to do this a few extra times, but I think it's definitely worth it to do it with shorter thread now, just to make the process a little bit faster, even though it seems counterintuitive to have less thread to make things go faster. That's okay. It's all a learning process. Okay. Back up here. Through. Taut. Okay. Next. There we go. Okay, again, pull it nice and tight. And through. And it looks like we still have plenty of thread. So what I might end up doing is skipping a point so I can continue using this singular piece of thread. Okay. All right, so as you can see here, this is the beginning of the Mystic Rose design. It starts off as a bit of a circle. We're going to go ahead and now we're going to go back in with what thread we have left, fill in what gaps we have, and come back and do the rest of them. So this time, instead of going forward, actually, let's go out here. So now we're going to go backwards. Again, it might seem slightly counterintuitive, but the final product does look a lot better this way. Naturally, you're going to form a circle both front and back, but that's to be expected, and that is to be desired to make sure that this comes out looking pretty good. Okay. Pull that through. Okay. Once again, pulling it through, tightening it. Okay. Okay, good. Okay. Pull through. Go ahead and pull the thread a little bit so we get a little bit more length. And now we'll go ahead, thrust that in. And you want to try and keep your thread separated a little bit by your hand or your wrist, just to make sure, again, thread doesn't knot up on you or bungee up on you. Okay. Pull that nice and tight. Okay. Just get this going. Okay. Pull that through. Okay, pull that through next. Okay, maneuver it around. Next section. Now, when it does get to the end, you can actually kind of just let it go a little bit, lax. You can take a step back for a moment. Okay. There. Might actually have enough thread to finish the first row, which would be impressive. Okay. Ah! No. Don't make the holes any bigger than they have to be. Okay. Next one. Okay. Move it back. Now, the other reason you want to make sure to not make the holes any bigger, you have to, so that way you don't accidentally pull the thread out somewhere. So this first part is crucial to get as close to near accurate as you can. Now, this is one method of doing it. The other method is simply doing this in reverse order. So I would start with the biggest segments first and go from there, compared to, let's say, doing it this way, where I'm doing it from the outside and going in. The other way I'm going to go is inside going outwards. And the reason for that is because if I were to do, which I'm going to be doing here in the next couple of days, is a multicolored thread. And, or not multicolored, but a multicolored circle. I've got to make sure to pick out the colors very carefully, so as that way the lighter colors are not overpowered by the dark colors. You can actually still see the differences. All right, we actually do have enough thread to finish this. Nice. Okay, with that last one, there we go. The first level is done, as I call it. This is going to be the outside circle. And now we're going to move on to doing the next order of segments where we skip a point. And I'll show you what we're talking about here. So again, we'll go through the top, or what I consider to be the top of the Mystic Rose. Okay, now, so we have our 1 point there. I'm going to go ahead and skip 1 point and connect the thread to the next one, like so. There we go. It's hard to kind of notice, but you can obviously see in this example right here, I'm skipping 1 point. So we're going to do that for all the points moving forward. So again, we'll have another couple segments here, just skipping every other point. Now you might be wondering how I'm going to accomplish this and keep it still a circle in the back. Well, this is where you go forward 1 and then you pull back 1. So we started at the center, we started here at the top, we skipped 1 and we went forward 1. So this is forward. So on the back here, I'm going to go back to this one, which is the one we skipped, and then move forward, skip over this one, and then put it right there. So instead of me yakking about it, let me show you. So carefully make your insertion there. Pull it out. I'm going to skip 1. And there we go. And just like that, we have 2 consecutive segments together. This is how I keep everything straight and orderly. Go forward, then go back. Forward, and then back. And this is the same pattern that's going to be repeated for all of them. It's just a matter of making sure that I get it right all the way through the first time, and we'll be good to go. So, okay, skip 1, and we'll be running out of thread, so we'll have to tape this off and get another piece. So pull that, pull our thread out a little bit, go back 1, I lost the thread. Damn it. Sometimes this happens. Just pull the thread through, rethread the needle, which won't be here much longer because we are. Okay. Put that through. We might get 1 more out of this, and then I'll clamp this one off. So back, up, and over. Okay, the beginnings. All right, so now we'll go to this side, pull the thread. Again, careful when you pull the tape off. Okay, we're doing this, you want to make sure it's nice and tight again. Then you want to put tape down and very heavily push down on the tape so it gets into all those crevices. I thought I had my metal one over here. My metal protractor. I don't know where it went now. Anyways, so you want to make sure nice and flat and stuffed in there. There we go. Cut off the excess. Just put that away. All right. Next section. So we finish this portion first. Next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to start right here where I have my index finger placed, which is one right behind. So proper orientation. There we go. Jesus Christ. Okay. So again, bust out your thread. Just pull off a little bit of it. Put it down, and then, oh, I remember what I did now. I used the edge, I used the butt of the scissors here. That's what I did to do this. Okay. So again, put it in line with the point. Push that down. And you can use anything you have to make this more solid and solidified. So we'll do one, and we'll just do a second one, and that's the end of it. Cut that off. Go ahead and, come on. Thread this through. Get a bit of a double thread there. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and thread it through where you left off. Cool. Okay. Once again, continue with the pattern of skipping one every dot. Forward one, backwards one. So we'll get that one going. Oh yeah. A little less thread is much easier to work with. So we'll do this from now on. I'll just do 2 folds instead of 3. So that way it's easier to handle the thread. Much easier. Okay. And as you can tell from this time we're looking at right now, you know, again, it does take a considerable amount of time to do these ones. Hey, LDG, how's it going, boss? Hope you're doing well. I'm just hanging out here, putting together a Mystic Rose real quick. Yeah, sure. Give me a second. There you go. Okay. Backwards one. Still working 14-hour days. Jesus, man. Are you sleeping at all? Oh, there's the man. Let's ask him ourselves. Hey, OPG.
Hey, bud. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Oh my Lord. Yeah, I'm still going.
Oh, geez, man.
I think I might have had like maybe 2-hour break today.
Oh, jeez.
So if you add it all up together, maybe like 2 hours, maybe.
Maybe 2 hours.
Yeah, an hour and a half, hour and 45, maybe 2.
Well,
But, even then, it's a lot of hours staring at a screen, programming a website. I just finished a son of a bitch trying to get a search bar that was made up of 4 combo drop down boxes and a typed in search to be completely responsive to any device.
oh, man.
And the guy is testing it like as if the person, it's not good enough to program it where whatever device you're starting with, that's fine. No, he needs to test it. So he's like, okay, he goes into cell phone mode. Then he goes into tablet mode. Nobody is going to be on this website and go from tablet to cell phone. Okay. Nobody. They're going to load individually and that the program's going to automatically do it. But he wants to like scroll the window back and forth and see the website shrinking and enlarging at the same time. I'm like, nobody does that. I know that you think that's a thing, but nobody does that.
It's not a thing. Yeah. Jesus, man. So is he like testing it live as you're doing the work, or is he actually like,
pretty much? Yeah, pretty much.
Jesus.
Hey, I did it. Just figured it out. Got it working.
And that's the key.
It's more than what GoDaddy did because GoDaddy couldn't even. I was like, listen, I can't copy GoDaddy because even they didn't get it working what you're asking for. It took literally like a good 4 hours of me coding, testing, troubleshooting to figure out the perfect Rubik's Cube of settings to get that thing to freaking shrink the way it does, grow and still be functional.
Man. Is it just like a difficult client that you're working with, or is it just his demands?
No, it just sounds that way. When like all my clients have been like that. When someone wants a website, they want the website to be with the way they want it, whether or not they know as much as I do or not. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying there. Man, that seems a little bit too micromanagement for my style, but hey.
A little bit. You have to kind of like balance. Everything's in balance. So.
Oh, yeah. Everything is
asking for the impossible. I turn out the impossible. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. As long as I can do what he wants, no matter how crazy or whatever doesn't make sense, as long as I can do it, it's all that matters.
Yep. Yeah, that and the paycheck at the end of the day. That's what matters too.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's the matters part.
Okay.
Because you don't want a client saying they don't want to pay for something because I couldn't do something.
Right.
I just spent 4 hours on if I couldn't get it done, then I'd feel bad charging them for those 4 hours.
Right. I'm the same way. If I don't feel like I did enough work during those hours, I'm not going to clock it because that's just.
Oh, well, okay. Rewind. I did the work.
Oh,
the work was put in. I'm owed the work. You know what I mean? Whether or not I can do it, if it succeeds or not.
Okay.
I mean, I could waste hours and the code doesn't work, or there is a waste of time when you're coding, when you're trying to figure shit out. But overall, can you get it done? Yes or no?
Yeah. So you decide to take a small break from your work day and come over here and hang out with something that's not going to be too digital, but still requires some patience.
Right?
Yeah. But
it's the number one thing you need when you're doing computers, man, is patience.
Yeah. Well, when I'm doing this, you need a lot of patience.
That too.
Because let's see, it's only been about 35 minutes and I barely got started on this.
But
so this will be this will be a couple more episodes where, we'll see the beginnings of it, and then it'll just be in the progress. But I need to get a clamp stand or something, or an easel, so I can put this up so people don't have to stare down at my crotch the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, how are things in the underground?
Oh, quiet.
Quiet. Damn.
Quiet.
I did see you over on a I Love Weed live stream a little bit earlier too.
I pop by, say hey.
They're good people.
Yeah.
They're fun people to hang around with. But at least tomorrow is Friday, man. So unless you're working weekends too.
Yep, I'm always working.
Okay. Well, just remember to take care of yourself, because you're all you got. But yeah, we'll be going here probably for about, I don't know, another hour maybe, and then I'm going to take a small break. Then I'm going to come back and pull a Bird and Mr. Londell, and we're going to watch an episode. I'm going to watch an episode of Mystery Science Theater, and I'm going to see who all wants to watch and laugh along with me. Because I think Mr. Londell is right. I think his site works a little bit better than what Bird's does, but I don't know. I still need to play around with both of them equally. Boom, there we go. Oh, but yeah, let me actually pause the music. Turn that down, turn that up, just ever so slightly. There we go. Just a little background noise to keep us going. Or I continually talk throughout the entire thing and slowly drown everyone to sleep with my monotone voice. It is possible. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Damn needle. Always with threading. Okay, come on. Okay, there we go. All right, so back here, so back one. We pull it tight and go forward one. Okay. Pull that through evenly. Pull it up. Put it back. And watch it go through. Okay, forward one. And pull it back. All right. Another one. And might have one more after this. Maybe two more. Maybe I can finish this. Or finish this one. Really close to it. Okay, forward. Go back. Forward again. And that's the last one. I need to connect. Much love to you too, my friend. Thanks for being here. Let's see. All right. So let's pull it back. Get our tape. Pull that. And go ahead and tape it down. It's nice when there's already existing tapes, that way you don't have to put too much pressure back into it. Okay. Take that off. All right. next one is going to be right there. So just one behind it. So put that up. Get our thread. Feel the groove. What is that? Don't need that. Thanks, bone. Don't need that either. Okay. Push it down. Tape. Okay. There's that. Okay. Secured. And pull it for 1. And pull for 2. Okay. Cut that out. The needle in. Okay. Now then, back to work. Through the hole. Pull it through. Make sure there's no knots. Okay. And move forward to finish off this circle. Okay. And now circle is complete. So now you can't really see it too well, but we do have 2 layers already formed. So the line is a little bit thicker. And now comes the next part, which is you add 1 to every skip. So we'll start from the top. This time we'll skip 2. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. And pull through. Oops. Okay, and then for this particular point, you're only going to go 1 back. Right? Yes, 1 back. So that way again, skip 2. 2. Put this here. Very good. Okay. Skip 1. Go back.
What?
What's up?
Oh no, I'm just clearing my throat.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So I went to the store and got me some Delta 11. Did I tell you?
You got what? Delta what?
Delta 11.
Never heard of that.
That Delta crap you can get at the smoke shops.
Oh, okay.
Delta 8, Delta 9, Delta 10. Got Delta 11. It's supposed to be like one of the potent ones. Sativa.
Ooh. That's the brain thinker.
Yeah, it's been helping actually.
Well, that's good. Hopefully, I'll be partaking with you soon.
Making me cough like a son of a you know what though.
Yep. You have to cough to get off, my friend.
What's the vape? The vape is always worse. Harder on me for some reason.
One. Skip 2. Taut. And skip 2 again.
I tell you.
Do. There's that one. Oops. Didn't lose it.
Ooh.
Okay. Move it around. Another 2. Hey, Ricky Wow's still here. Yep. Slowly but surely, Ricky.
Sorry. Damn it.
You're all
Hey,
good.
Ricky.
Back 1. Forward 2.
Yeah, you could put yourself on secondary mode, so you're big.
Oh, I forgot. My bad. There we go.
Well, or that.
What was the other one?
Secondary mode. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, I just said a word, secondary mode. I didn't.
No worries. Ricky says his meds haven't kicked in yet. Hopefully they do, Ricky. Let's see, back 1.
Mine are kicking in.
Go forward 2. Okay, back another 1. Come on. Forward another 2. Somebody's out there. 2. 1. This sleep meds mainly is what I'm waiting on. Oh, I see, Ricky. At least you have sleep meds. I'm usually waiting on melatonin and sleepy time tea to get my ass knocked out, but I'm still going to try what LDG was suggesting earlier, which was to sleep like a vampire with the pillows on either side. We'll see how well that works. Ah, come here, Thread. Oops. There you go. Pull you through. Push that through. Well, it's my anger meds that make me sleepy. Ah, I see. Okay. Back 1. And forward 2. My happy pills. Yep. Happy pills. Shit, I pulled out again. I did. Hey, Gap After Dark. Welcome. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. 1. Forward 2. Oops. Come on. Don't get out. Stuck. Forward 2. Okay. Park with MKG. Yep, that's the game. That is the name of the game for the evening here. Okay. Yeah, we can get one more in. Back 1. Forward 2. Ooh, what the hell? Nope, thought somebody was knocking at my door. So apparently I'm not allowed to watch my favorite movie, Damn Hot Dog Fingers. Okay. So that one is done. Let's go ahead, stab it, tape it. I gotta be real careful. I don't want to injure myself again. Okay, pull that taut. Put it down nice and tight. Okay, there's that. I can't find anywhere without buying all these streaming services. Yeah. You think it'd be somewhere, Ricky. Okay. Not quite done yet. We still need to get the rest of the 2 done. So start from here, which is 1 behind the top point. Hudson Hawk. Oh, never heard of that one. Oh, excuse me. One behind. Take this one down as well. Okay. Put it out for 1 and 2. Okay. Snip. Down that. And thread. All right. Let's get back to it. Come on. Again, puncture. It's easier to handle now that it's shorter. Okay, I'm going to skip 1, 2, go there. Now, a little bit backwards. Oh, Jesus. Fucking horns. Okay. Now we get to the real fun part where I get to make sure I don't miss any of them. So fold out from there. So I've got the one, that one. Push that back. Oops. Come on, don't knot. There we go. Last thing I need is for you to knot on me now. Okay, skip 2. Okay, go back to 1. Skip 2. 2. Bruce Willis is professional thief retired, and all he wants is a cappuccino. A lot goes down to prevent that. I'll have to look it up, Ricky. All right. It's pulled. Go back to 1. Okay. The other thing that you have to watch out for with these is you want to make sure not to double thread. Otherwise, it sticks out like a sore thumb. Believe me, I've done it many times before, both in drawing and in needlework here. So, again, skip another 2, buckle my shoe, do-do-do-do-do. Okay. 1. It's just through. And another 2. Oops, come on. There we go. 2. Okay. That'll work for now. 1. Move it around. We'll go to 2. Are you just going in circles? Pretty much, Ricky. I'm just going in circles. I'm just finishing up the third circle. is what I'm working on right now. But you have to also remember that these are not actual circles. These are all just straight lines. That's all this is. Pull that through. Back to one. Pull that through. Thread. Go back to one. How long to complete? I don't know, Gap. It honestly just depends on how fast I can go. This could be, I think the fastest I can make one is probably, if I just focus, 8 hours. But since I'm also chatting with everybody, the attention is a little bit split. So I'm trying to make sure I don't double my threading anywhere. But again, the journey is worth the end result, in my opinion. But I'm a little bit biased since I'm the one doing it. And since I've been doing these since the 6th grade, I think I would have had a process down by now. Meds are kicking in. Nighty night. All right, Ricky. Have a good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow, man. Accuracy over
Ricky.
Accuracy over speed. That makes sense. Yep, Cap. Because believe me, if I try to do this way too fast, I'll get frustrated, knotted up, and I'll want to stop. But if I'm patient and careful, I can do this very well. Have it look very cool when it's done. Speaking of done, this third circle's almost done too. We'll thread a little bit more. Okay, skip the 2. Okay. One. Okay, skip 2. Now the oh, for fuck's sakes. Damn thread. So I try and keep it doubled so he doesn't get kiboshed. Okay. That one. If I did this right, which I did, yep. I did this correctly. So now I'll move on to the next circle, which is skipping 3 points. Going in that direction. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. There. Like and shared, my friends. Hey, thanks, Ben. I appreciate that. I really do. Let's keep this going. 1. Oh, now I remember how I did this before. I went forward, and then I went backwards. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That 1. I think this will be the last one for this circle. What's the end game here? The end game is this. That's what the end game is supposed to look like. So we got a bit of a way to go. Yep. These definitely take a while, to say the least. Like I said before, if I focused, I could probably knock these out in like 8 hours. But I'm just taking my time, just relaxing, just chilling with everybody who wants to come on by and hang out. It's already been an hour. Hot damn. All right. There's that one. So I'll mark it to go back to that. It is. It can be therapeutic. It definitely helps keep me sane while I do my job hunts, which I hope to hear back about 2 jobs tomorrow. Let's see, maybe if one of them wants me for another round of interviews or whatnot. Okay. Oh. Always stay hydrated. Right? It's addicting.
This is the kind of music I used to listen to when I was playing Four Kings Casino PlayStation.
Oh, yeah?
It would have this exact kind of music. We used to play poker and gambling games on virtual yeah. Just listen to this for hours.
Well, this is a live stream, so this music will go on for a long time. Water is life. I hope you're super happy at your new job. I hope I am too, whatever that new job is going to be. Like I said before, I'm hoping for a project manager title so I can do that kind of work instead of doing the usual PA work. Holy hell, is someone here? Oops, shit. Yeah, LDG's here.
Hello.
Say hi to Journals of Awakening. He didn't. I don't think he saw you there.
Morning.
Oh. Okay. Skip 3. Actually, I should probably mark down. Already done 1. Already done 2. And 3. So just remind myself how many dots to skip. 1, 2, 3. Thank you for making the underground. Oh.
You're welcome.
I don't think I've seen the
Try it out sometime.
Yeah. I say I don't remember.
One down.
I don't think I remember seeing him in the underground before.
Neither do I, unless he is somebody who changed his name, and I don't know.
Or he could just be a lurker.
Journals of Awakening.
Yeah.
Sounds like somebody I might know.
Okay.
Maybe. Can't see that picture. It's way too damn small.
Oh. Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Why does that have a? I don't remember putting a. Let's see here. Shadow. Text shadow element. Title anchor. I don't know if that's
Three.
or is it? That's right. Oh, there it is. Found it.
Nice.
Okay.
Ow. Stab myself. Why don't I?
If
Okay. Now. Oh. Okay. So these three are done. So I go back one. I can't go forward, but I can go backwards. So back one. One, two, right there. Okay. Stay with me, Brad. Don't punch up on me. Sorry there. 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go back. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Yay.
oh, someone's in the underground.
Ooh. Who do we have this evening? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Drop. We're back. The last one for this piece of thread. Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
All right, but all right, that was Chris.
Oh, okay.
I gotta do a thumbnail for him.
Hmm. tape that down. Can you cut that? Okay, let's check this to make sure. Top is there. Skip through. We didn't start that yet. So we'll start at the top and work our way down. Okay. Okay, that's good and tight. 1 and 2.
Wait a minute.
Okay. Here we go. Through.
Am I blind?
Okay, 1, 2, 3. No line connecting that. Two, three. Nothing there either. Let's go back to the 1. Excellent. Skip 3. Go back 1. Skip 3. 1, 2, 3. Yippee. Thread back. 1. And skip 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Back 1. Skip 3. Okay, back 1. 3. That's back 2 left. 2, 3.
Ay. All right, and damn, I just got another page done
Nice.
on my break. On my break, I got another page done.
Well, the more work you get done now, the less work you have to do later. That's how I look at it. going to go through and make sure each segment has a line. So every 3. Good. Good. Not good. What's that one? Okay. Forward 1. Oh, wait, I already did that one. What the hell? Doesn't need to be done again. Ooh, I see. That's where we have to go backwards. Yep, so I needed to go through that one. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
I must have used Jasper like 6 times today to ask it a question I would have asked Google. It's so much better than Google. Google just gives you search results based on some kind of point system. AI doesn't fucking lie. It's got no thing otherwise, no advertisements to throw at you.
Mm-hmm.
No priorities to throw in your face.
I hear that. Let's see. Oh shit! I'll get these done. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay, let's check this real quick. I feel like there's some that are missing. Oops. Okay. Skip. Good.
I'm surprised Google hasn't done this already. I'm surprised they don't have an Ask Google. Like the Google should be that. You should have like 2 boxes, one for web results and one for AI results.
Yeah. I agree.
I'm sure that's coming. That's what I'd do in Prometheus.
I'm sure. They've thought of it, I'm sure. Fuck me. Let's see. Skip 3 there. Those 3. Damn. Missed that one. Skip another 3. That. Just missed one. Okay. I think though. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Done. Okay, so that one's missing. So is that one? That one's got it. How many does it? Okay. Let's try this. So I have 3 that way. I have 3 that way. Oh, hi, Moon. How's it going? I think you're new here. I don't think I've seen you on here before. Welcome. Let's see. 3, 3, 3, 3. Yeah, it's just that weird one I missed. I am from Colorado, Moon. How about yourself? Oh, you're from Bangladesh. Nice. already tell where some of the gaps are. So from there to there, it's done. There to there, it's not done. So this stuff forward. What are you doing now? I am working on putting together a string art design called the Mystic Rose. Right now, let me just tape this end real fast. So right now, we have this result so far. I'm working on finishing up the third circle, and that's going to finish up the hour for me.
That was an hour?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And I have to make sure that I have to go back and make sure I got all the segments right. So that way I don't miss anything, because I'm a perfectionist like that.
Where's your bookmark?
My bookmark? What do you mean?
How do you know where you left off?
Oh, I keep track of it in my head.
Yeah, okay.
I also do accounting, so I skip every so many dots. And so what I've been doing is I've been going back and making sure if I missed any segments, I go back and fix it. Like I know I missed one or two, so I'm going to go back and fix them, and then just make sure that this third circle is all the way complete.
And how do you? I thought you had to do that in a perfect order, or else it's not the same.
You don't necessarily have to do it in like a perfect order. You just have to do it in a certain way to where you're not wasting too much thread. But also too, just making sure to keep track of everything from the back too. But yeah, that's how I've been keeping track of things, is just measuring out where the segments are, where they're missing, and figure it out from there. And then to answer Moon's question, this is the start of it. This is the end result of what it should look like. So I have a long way to go, but like I've said before, the journey's worth it. Okay. All right. I was pulling some thread out. Then don't need much for this one. Thread it through. Go through. All right. Let me skip 3. 1, 2, 3. Down she goes. Okay. Fix that one. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. That's missing.
Whoops.
3. 3. There it is. That one. Okay. There. 2, 3. Good. 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 Not good. That's the next one. One. Yep, I hear you, computer. Churning out the data. One, two, three. Yep. Oops. Oh, it's already there. What the hell? Mhm. Yep. Okay. So that was all that needed to be done. Let me back this thread up. Can we take that off? What do you know? Top of the hour. Okay. All right. So we are done for tonight. Oh, an hour and a half. Got 3 circles done. Ooh, excuse me. Now it's time to take a break. Get ready for Mystery Science Theater 3000. So, all right. Let's bring it back up here. Hey, guys. All right. I am going to take a quick 30 minutes. I'm the only one watching you. I could have sworn there was at least 2 people in here. Anyways, I'm heading out of here for a little bit. I'll be back to live stream here in a little while. But until then, I hope you all have a good break. And I'll see you back here at 10:30. So, LDG, I'll hit you up in the underground.
Later.
So,
All right. Cool.
All right.
Later,
See you
guys.
All right. And as per usual, this is Captain MKG signing off. Take care, everyone.